Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. No, I appreciate you. Glad to be back. Ooh, last week, I think the best thing I saw has to be ooh, that's tough. I'm gonna say it was seen. Hold on, that's my fault. That's my fault. That's my fault. That's my fault. Yeah, my bad. Well, best thing I saw in week one has to be the defense of the Vikings. I mean, yeah, they're playing the Giants. Daniel Jones was really not the best, but a win's a win. You start the season off right, and yeah, it sounds like they look good. We just gotta see how they do this week. We played for the Vikings. We played week two. We played the Giants. They're playing Daniel Jones, who isn't a good quarterback. They're playing a team that really didn't have a good defense. Now we're stepping this up. Now we're stepping a team against the NFC champions last year. We're going against one of the best receiving cores they have, possibly the best 1-2 running back tandems if McCaffrey's healthy. So it's a big step, but we need to come to this game and show that we can not only stay in the game, but we can actually take it to the 49ers, even though it's early in the season. Goal. Oh my goodness. And gone. Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be a defensive battle game no matter what. I think it's gonna be a bunch of low scoring. I think it's gonna be a 14-13 game. I think that yeah, I think it's gonna be a close 14-13 game. Uh, I think it's gonna be a lot of turnovers, a lot of turnover on downs. I think both defenses are gonna be good. It's just gonna be that like who can punch through first. Yeah. Ooh. No, not at all. Yeah, no, not at all. Like Achan, he can move the rock. He can be that guy. He is that number one back. Like Raheem Mohister, or however you pronounce his name. Like he's probably gonna be the good number two when he's healthy. But Achan is the best. Achan is has been blowing people out. I think what the problem was they couldn't use their other weapons to get into the game. The Bills were able to lock down Hill, Waddle. Excuse me. They were able to do all that, and then were able to take advantage of mistakes that Tua had before he got hurt into the game. And then at the second he got hurt, the game was over. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ironic. Yeah. Got lit up in Cincinnati. Hmm. No, I heard or the announcers last night say that in 2023 he bulked up, and now this year he bulked down because he wanted to be more agile. But no, you there comes a point where, and I think the NFL is going to step in and say, listen, dude, you're concussion prone. You probably are going to get like CTE, which is like the worst case scenario. Like no one wants it. We want you to live a healthy, long life, and they're gonna probably step in and be like, listen, three concussions, 22, 23 you're fine, 24 you're getting another concussion. It would be in your best interest and our best interest if he would retire, because if Tua like 10 years, 20 years, 30 years down the road ends up taking his own life because of CTE, for a fact everyone's going to point to his concussions for all this. Yeah, no, no, never. Yeah, same. All right, so you went 2 for 1. Well, no, we you went uh you went 0 for 3 and I went 1 for 2. Yeah, you picked the Browns, Atlanta, and the Broncos. I Okay, fine, 1 for 4. I'm 50. Uh, I had Seattle, Browns, and Atlanta, so I went 2 for 4. Yes. Well, let's okay. So let's pick. We'll pick 4 games total, and if we are the same, pick the same teams. We'll pick a fifth one that we have to pick different. If if we have the same picks for all 4. No, yeah. I was about to say if you take my 1-1 pick for this week, I was going to be so angry. Yeah. Yeah, Will Levis, he did not look good in his opening start. Yeah, and the Bears didn't win that game. The Titans lost that game. Like, it, yeah, yeah, they have to, and I think the only way the Titans win this game is if they take advantage of that weak running defense the Jets have. But I don't think the Titans have it. Maybe if Will Levis steps up and not throw picks. I mean, the kid's tough. Don't get me wrong. Like he'll stand in the pocket and get knocked around. But I gotta go Jets too. So we'll go Jets. Jets. All right. By the way, I am not picking the sleeper again because that was the biggest mistake I made last week. Oh, all right. So my 1-1. I'm picking the Giants Commanders game. That kind of looks interesting. After last week watching Jones play, I mean, he did not look like a good player. And the Commanders with Jaden, this was his first game, so this could be his backup game. I'm going to take the Commanders in this one. I think they have a chance to take advantage of a poor Giants offense and can turn it to their advantage. Yeah. All right, you're 2-2. Oh, okay. Yeah. Walker might not play, though. Yeah. Ooh, see, that's a tough one because both teams are 1-0, but they didn't really play well. Like both teams like didn't do up. Like, if it wasn't for like Walker and Geno Smith running, they probably would have lost that game. But the Patriots, they played against the Bengals, who started off terribly, and that is a pick 'em because it could go anyway. Is Jacoby Brissett starting for the Patriots? Because I heard Drake May has been getting more reps in the first team. Ooh, that's a tough one. So you're going Seattle. Oh, I think I think I might go. They're in Foxborough. Seattle has to come in a flight. They're probably coming already. Um. Ooh, that's a tough. I'm looking at the spread now. Seattle's a minus 3.5 favorite with a over under of 38, and then New England's a plus 180 for it. God. Yeah. Yeah. Screw it. Give me the Patriots. Give me the Patriots on this one. I think home field's really gonna seal it in. Never will let that down. That was yeah. I'm stuck between three games right now. So I'm gonna take. There was two 12 o'clock, 2:12, and one 3:05 game, and there's one afternoon late game. It's not the Sunday night. It's not the Monday night. Um, but this game, these two, there's three games that look enticing. But I think I'm going to take the Bengals Chiefs. And look, Joe Burrow had a terrible week one, but they always had terrible week ones. Let's see if they could actually bounce back this week. But Mahomes gonna started last week. They didn't look good either, but they were able to get the win. It was a hard fought game. He didn't even get the chance to use all his weapons in. So I think I'm gonna go with the defending champion and shake the Chiefs. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. It's not Joe Burrow. Yeah, I mean, I agree 100% with you. We have four games pick, one change. Do you want to do a couple honorable mentions? You think that might be a good or a dud this week? Oh, yeah. And the Cardinals looked good last week. Yeah, it's stupid. Yeah, you're you're the one who throws it. You're the one who calls the plays. It is your job. Yeah. I mean, I don't blame it. I think my honorable mention, which is one of the ones I could have picked, the Buccaneers Lions. The Buccaneers look good against Commanders. Lions, they're coming off a big overtime win. I think that's going to be a fun game to watch. That's definitely going to be on one of the quad boxes at my place this weekend. I think that should be a fun one to watch. I think Mayfield going to Detroit in a dome, so weather won't be a problem. You have the 12th man in Detroit. Detroit's coming off a big overtime win against the Lions, against the Rams, and before I forget, Puka Nakua hurt. How big is it for the Rams? Chargers? Yeah, Rams. The Rams. So stupid. Yeah. Well, he has to step up now. That was my toss up between them, but I think getting a 4 o'clock game would have been nice. Uh, yeah, they should. Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, that should have been the Sunday night game, I think, or even the Monday night. Monday night, the move to Monday night. Yeah, yeah, and so I mean, well, yeah, you go what decades and decades of being the worst team in the league to now you're actually winning games, winning a playoff, and you have a chance to you are a considered a contender to win the Super Bowl. Yeah, I mean, I would give them love too. Like just the story there, like Goff coming in from the Rams, Stafford been there decades, terrible teams. Finally, he finally wins his rings. It's about time Detroit gets something again after the Vikings, of course. Yeah. Yes. And my dud, uh, I, I listen. I don't want to rip on Carolina. They look awful. My like I will not. I'm 0-1 for sleeper picks. My dud of the week. I'm gonna go Browns Jaguars. Yeah, Deshaun Watson sucks. Yeah, you can blame ETN for that one though. I think no. Did you hear the oh, it was a radio show and some guy called in about the Watson comparing Watson and Mayfield's quarterback ratings. Did you hear? Oh, it's funny. The host just like, no, I'm not doing this. It's week one. Oh yeah. No, no. The Packers are so optimistic. Packers are so optimistic. They're optimistic. They're like if Love was out for the full season with a torn MCL ACL, then like tickets would be like in the double digits. But I, like the tickets are still expensive. I think the cheapest one was like 150 I saw, which your boy's looking to go to the game. A a uh, and you know what? I may be 0-1, but I'm gonna put that as my sleeper pick of the week. Mm, I I don't know. You want to know a fun fact about Malik? This is according to a local sports reporter. He has not, in his 3 years of being in the NFL, has not thrown for a NFL regular season touchdown. Yes, 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 yes. Because their original quarterbacks, or their backups, were not doing good in preseason. Oh yeah, I think the Vikings are going to go 2-0. I think it's going to be a slugfest, and the Vikings are going to win on like a last second field goal. Purdy, I hope so too. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I got I got an early segment. I got a segment for you we could do quickly. Buying or selling. We could go through each game. We could go through like a few games if you want. Which team are you buying? Which teams are you selling? We're gonna take a game we haven't talked about yet. We're gonna take the Steelers Broncos. Yeah, you don't have to buy a team. You can buy like a defense, offense, a single player. Yeah. Okay. And so in that game, I'm going to be buying the running backs. The Steelers running back. I think they're playing against a team that their running defense is not good. I think that they could take advantage of it. Now, I would have taken the Steelers defense, but I think if I were to take a defense, it wouldn't be theirs. Yes. 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 Now, you can pick any team. I just pick a team just so we talk about it. Who are you selling? It could be any game. I just picked a game we didn't talk about just to get some variety. Ooh. Okay. True. It could be another week like last week. All right. I'm selling Gardner Minshew as a starter. He that experience. This is now the second time he's been the starter of a team. He's a backup quarterback. He comes in when you need him to. He can win you games down the stretch, but he's not a starter. Tannehill. Yeah. Selling on Bryce Young. Yeah, I can see that. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna stay the same game. I'm selling the Carolina Panthers season, not a game. I'm selling the season. Like I'll give them one or two wins, but like I apparently I heard that a ticket for their home opener sold for $1.80. So like yes, yeah. So I'm selling the season. I just feel bad for their fans. Like it sucks that you're like it's going to happen to every team eventually. Your team's going to stink, but like you have the number one overall pick, and he's a dud 2 years in a row. Now, if he wants to turn it around and prove me wrong, please do. I would love to be proven wrong there, but like I don't think their season is going to be good. So selling the season. Selling Kirk Cousins, eh? All right. That's fair. That's like, I mean, they probably will win the NFC East. Will they make how far playoffs? We'll see, because playoffs are the best time ever because it's one and done. There's no next week. I go ahead. Yeah, I would not be surprised there. I'm buying the Chicago Bears defense. They look good. They looked good. They scored most of the touchdowns for the Bears last week. It could they're playing against Texas, so anything can happen. Yeah, I would too. Before you walk. I'm taking something that could be interesting. I'm buying the Cowboys kicker. I'm buying the kicker. I would say he's doing very well. I think I mean, they should have let him attempt the 71 yard. The whole stadium wanted him to do it. Yeah, against the Browns. It was in Cleveland against the Browns. Like, the fans were cheering for this attempt, and then they took him off the field. So I think he could do it. He's one of the best kickers in the league. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think it's Aubrey. Yeah. Is this real life? I'm selling. I'm gonna go here, and I'm going to and sell for a loss. Daniel Jones, simple and easy. I mean, that really doesn't need much explanation. I'm selling him. Like, I think that could be a great offense if they had the right guy under center. Ooh, okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm selling the Miami Dolphins wide receiving core. Selling, and hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. I'm selling. I'm selling the receiving core right now. After last week, they couldn't get open for him. They were not good for Tua. Even though it wasn't their fault, they were never open. They were easily covered by the corners, and Tua always had to check down to the running back or the tight end, or they had to force Tua to throw a ball he wasn't comfortable with and got 3 picks off of him. Plus, you're not having Tua again, so I don't know how good their backups are going to be. Yeah. So right now, I'm selling on them as much as I would love to see them flourish. I'm selling because the Bills just showed what you could do to defend Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. Yeah, yeah, Oh, I 100% would. Don't hurt your fans again. We all know how that went. No. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Who I'm going to sell, and I'm going to sell Kyler Murray after his play last week. Yeah, yes, they came up to a big lead to against the Bills, but he's at the end of the game. You need a quarterback who can go back and win you a last minute drive, and he missed a couple wide open receivers, and he did not look like he's the guy. And I'm selling. Yeah, and I'm selling the new kickoff. Well, did you hear Jim Harbaugh talk about it? He not was it Harbaugh? I forget where who it was. I I think I could be wrong. The San Fran coach. The San Fran coach. No, no, oh goodness. I forget who. I think so, yeah, Jim. Yeah. I think so, yeah. Well, the reason why I say that, you go, it's 4 extra yards. Just kick it in the end zone. Who cares? Like 30, yeah. And so you give up an extra 5 yards. Would be like you just they're killing the kickoff. And I understand. No. Yeah. Yeah, and it's like I understand you want more. more running, more kick returns, but t- like you had what, one running touchback. Like how many returns were there actually in week one? There was there was one running kickoff touchdown in the Arizona game. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. But watching the game, watching even last night's game, there was no returns. It was all in the end zone, in the end zone, in the end zone, in the end zone. Like, what's the point of the rule to have more offense? Yet there's no point of having the offense. Oh yeah. We'll come back to the next week. We'll tweak it where it's like we'll pick like 3-3, but as soon as we have 2 weeks, we have to like go through. I think just attempting it. I think yeah. I think my last pick or my last buy is Jaden Reed of the Packers. He looked very good week one, and I think he'll pick up the slack. There's no Jordan Love, so I think Jaden Reed will be good. Or yeah, Jaden Reed, GMO. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. Well, 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 Brooke. The buy and sell segment portion of this podcast is sponsored by no one. If you're interested, email us. Email us at the 94podcast at gmail.com. And hey, if things work out right, maybe you'll be able to sponsor this segment. Yep. Yep. Loose cannon. Yeah, that's not someone you want in your locker room. I mean, the kid's talented, but that's gonna hurt hard, like draft wise, if he goes to the draft. Yeah. Yeah. No, I wouldn't be surprised if like teammates start to if this continues, if teammates start giving up on plays and start giving up like in the locker room, and it kills the team. It's gonna kill the teams like mojo is gonna kill the teams to drive to win. I think that's the like if this continues down that path, that's like an option that's gonna happen. Oh, that's gonna be a fun one. I was like, do I call out of work and go down to the game? But I'm like, I can't. Oh my god, that would have been nice, fun to do. Oh my goodness, how it was? You paid them 1.4 million and you lose. How? Yeah. No, not at all. Oh yeah, they have to win. They dropped 14 spots in that loss, so you need to. They need a win, and they need like big wins coming out. They can't they have to win like the rest of the season, and they could lose like one or two more games, maybe with just one more game, and they make playoffs. I believe so. Yeah. No, yeah, that's no, not at all. Agreed. I think they have a good chance of making it. I think Michigan might not make it now, but it's all up in the air. Oh yeah, that's true. You can't take the natty away there. New York Yankees stink. Let's go Red Sox. Hopefully your Cubs can make the playoffs, but screw you Yankees.